Yo, what is good, YouTube? Hey, it's been a minute. It's been a good amount of time, but hey, we back on that YouTube grind, and I'm being for real this time. We lost 2 subscribers, which is unfortunate, but it's well deserved. So we gonna be back on that grind. Just do our thing. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to set my lamp up. Come on. I'm so blind. Bruh. There you go. Alright, we got that all set up. Hey, how you guys been though, for real? 1 second, my parents is calling me. Alright, I am back. Okay. Put the headphones on, man. And let's get into this stream. Well, let me just make sure all my things are correct. Okay. Everything looks good. Hey, hopefully we could get those subscribers back though. But can't blame them. Can't blame them. We were inconsistent. Fell off our grind. Alright. Hop on that Destiny 2. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, I really miss streaming. Unfortunately, like I have finals right now, and I'm gonna graduate soon, so I've been taking school a bit more serious. And yeah, I'm not trying to make excuses, but that's why we kind of took a little couple days off streaming. Hey. Yes, sir. Hopping on that Destiny 2. You already know the deal, man. Lower my seat a bit. Oh, it's all the way low. Let me put this like that. Okay. Here we gotta finish this campaign up. I'll figure out where that is. Nope. No, it's just on that. No. Is this a campaign? No, that's a quest. What? I don't even know what this is. I don't know, but I'm gonna just go check it out real quick. Yes, sir. Hopefully we could gain a subscriber this stream. Hey, but if not, it's all good. Dang, I'm kind of mad because like we're doing so good for people consistently, and just got hard, I guess. Hey, but just because I had a little setback don't mean I'm gonna stop. So we're gonna be back on it, hitting that 700 subs soon, man. Alright, let's go check out. I haven't been to this place in a minute.
Underway. Check.
Trades into its real deal in Hearth Guardian. Let's see.
Bro, who is this? Yes, sir, bro. That looks sick.
Tell your friends about Eva.
Shall we begin then?
Bang, bang, bang. Alright, that's that.
This is home.
That's 191. No, just get rid of it. Yes, sir. Get these out here. Alright, let me check something real quick. Hey, what's good to the one viewer, man? Hey, how you doing?
Don't
Appreciate you for stopping by.
What was it?
Hey, drop a sub if you already haven't. Be much appreciated, man. I'm just upgrading my guy real quick. Hey, how's your day going?
Guardian, please, come in. It's just wonderful to be back. I missed you all so much.
What do I do? Look, I'm trying to figure out. I think I need to grab a quest from this lady.
I have ideas already.
Do I need to grab all of them though? I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. I'm just getting into battle so I can entertain you guys. Not low key. I'm gonna do something I enjoy. I'm sorry. I love playing NBA 2K, especially now that my guy's leveling up. 1 second. My bad, guys. My mom just called me. Hey, we back though. We back. Yo, it feels so good to be streaming again. I'm not gonna lie. Dang, bruh. Hey, we hopping into this 2K, yes sir, bro. Been waiting to play this game. Hey, let's see what's online. Hey, nobody. Hey. Let's go. No friends to play with. No, I'm just playing. Alright, let's hop into this. Sir. Don't mind if I do. Yo, it's been a minute since I played a micro game. It's been a fat minute. Hey, to the one viewer, what do you got from the, yo, we got 3 people in here. What's good? Hey, what's good to the 3 people, yo? I appreciate you guys for coming through. If you haven't dropped a sub rating, I really appreciate it.
Playoffs, how many times did a #1 seed lose in the first round?
Yes, sir.
Was it
Before the season, how many times was it?
5?
I'm gonna say 3.
6.
Yeah, of course I was wrong. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, for real. It means a lot.
As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads
Alright, let's
manage
lock
to
it real
preserve
quick.
momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be
Give me that.
consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about
I
here.
don't really
Is
saw
a
that here, though.
standard with which you play is going to help you
Bro, that is
continue
not
to
no
get
foul.
wins because you expect that from one another.
So the net starting 5. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Sharp out there with MP. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Okay. Let's get back into it.
And he makes the first.
Oh.
And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Hey.
Well, John Collins can bully
I don't know
you
why
on
I'm
the
hyping up this
inside.
other team, man.
He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line.
been a
So that
minute since I
ability
shot.
to stretch the
Pretty
floor
sure I see.
makes him one of the harder
Green.
forwards to have to contend.
Give me that.
Got that one.
Yo, I don't use that bar though. Come on now. I think it was this
Up
bar.
quick.
And those assist
I don't
numbers have
remember
always
what
been
bar it
there
was.
for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Young pass to
I'm right there.
Bogdanovich.
Right there. That's clamps. That's clamps.
And
That's
the
clamps.
rejection by MP. And he gets it back. It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
I'm
Just
here.
4 to
I'm here,
shoot.
coach.
Tries again.
I'm here.
And there's the
Yes,
shot clock
sir.
violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
I got ice in my veins,
The three
Green,
from MP.
get off him,
Good, and the
bro.
assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for MP.
Well, Kyrie
Hey, we're
Irving
here, we're
being
here, we're here, we're
unselfish
here.
there, making a nice play for his guys.
bro. Yeah, that's what
Collins
I thought.
kicks to
Okay.
Young. And now the first time
Yeah,
out
yes,
called
sir.
here for the Hawks. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense
Who
in
is
that
that,
one.
man?
The intensity, the
Hey,
shot
who is
blocking,
that?
just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many
Hey,
shots
easy
as they
so,
did.
easy so, easy so. Oh no.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okongwu, the pass to
So Young
Young.
ain't doing nothing, bro.
5 to shoot.
Hey, I'm right there.
Collins finds Young.
Heck no.
It's 3
Yeah.
pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter.
Hey.
And now we'll go
I know
to
Trae Young
David
ain't guarding
Aldridge,
me
who
right
had a
now.
chance to talk with head
I know you
coach
ain't guarding me
Nick
right now,
McMillan.
Trey Young.
Yeah, Kevin, he thinks their
off
defense
him.
cannot
Don't ever do
afford
that
to
again.
make mental mistakes. The team that they're going up against does a great job of diagnosing the situation and then making the right play and the right read.
Hey.
And that
Give me
makes
that.
this a very difficult challenge. Guys?
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they
I'm
zeroed
here.
in on a specific problem they
Why we
want to
switched,
solve.
though?
Curious to see their game
Yes,
plan
sir.
early on.
Oh, it's
Lots
over.
of energy and
It's over.
lots of effort and lots of great
Oh my
reads.
gosh.
That's how you stay connected to the
No.
shooters.
Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start
Never
the game.
mind.
Holiday against Curry. Kicks it out to Collins. It's Young on the wing.
Heck no.
Curry against Holiday. It's stolen by
Yes,
Curry.
sir.
And even
Hey,
3-on-3 break.
Hey.
And
Give me
MP with
that.
the basket on the assist by Curry. And that's 10 points for MP.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Bro,
Time
that's 2
called here. The
timeouts.
Hawks
What
decide to talk it over. The last time these
I need
two
a
clubs
takeover
came
for
together
real.
was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short.
Hey, to the
at
one
free
person
throw
here,
line.
I appreciate you.
Aaron Holiday is checked in
I'm
for
checking. My
Justin
girlfriend
Holiday.
texted me.
And a change for the Nets.
Yep.
Simmons is checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Oh my gosh, I just got destroyed.
And Okongwu
Crazy.
slams it in.
We appreciate Trae Young and that
Hey.
shooting ability, but
Hit me, hit me, hit me.
reminding us once again, he will
Green in your
And
face.
this offensive
Throw it up
system,
on me.
Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of
This guy think
creativity.
I would,
Yeah,
yo.
lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key.
Give me
You
that.
obviously have the, in case of
I'm
emergency,
here, Trae
great
Young.
class player in Trae Young.
Oh,
But,
you're so
they're not
lucky.
afraid to
So
attack
lucky.
mismatches, and this is the
Bro,
type
who
of
is this
offense
guy?
that a lot of
Oh my
players
gosh.
would enjoy playing. And some of the dunks.
Bro, I've
Collins
never
could
heard
pull
of this
off
guy
just
in my
awesome.
life.
And great camera work
No, I'm not
showing
gonna
up
slide. I'm not
on the
gonna slide.
AT&T.
Hey!
Okay.
Don't
He's
ever
gonna
do
put
that to me.
one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it
That's what I
in,
thought.
build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Okay.
And he banks it.
Alright, this guy thinks he's him now.
Collins has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident.
Bet.
Love how they're using him. So
Oh
far.
my gosh.
Right now, I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on
Maybe
the
need
gas
to call for
pedal.
that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth the second look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep
Bro, this
fighting
guy ain't gonna
the
do
entire
nothing.
game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu, and Hunter subbed in for
I dare you
Bogdanovich.
take this screen.
Hunter on the wing.
Heck no.
That one
Get
off the
outta
back
here.
iron and out.
That's one
No.
he knows he should have
No,
taken.
give me the ball, give me the ball.
A nice
Oh my
shot by
God.
Irving.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Right.
Just great ball movement.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks
Yeah, it's
making
a
a change
slow
here.
first quarter.
Johnson's checked in. Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Nets.
Do something,
Kaminsky
buddy.
inside, covered by MP.
No way, I just got hurt by this
Starting
thing.
off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's
Get
going to be a
off
wake-up
of me,
call
yo.
to the defense.
Wasted no time on that one. 17 points for MP.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Holiday.
Don't ever do that.
It doesn't go for him. And
Good
it's the
ball.
Nets taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their
Watch
win
this.
against Chicago.
Kobe.
You look at the points they produced in that
Oh, my.
game. Great adjustments on the offensive
Oh
end.
my
Never
gosh.
stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual
This is
flow,
stupid.
and a very professional win.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Alright, I need
And as a unit, they're shooting
What am I doing?
78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Give me
A
that.
3 from MP.
I was just
Good
playing
on
with
the
him.
3-point shot. MP's got 20 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game
Good
plan
shit.
tonight,
Don't ever try
they
shooting that in
might
my
have
face
checked
again.
6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's the Brooklyn. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's
Oh,
get your
God.
take, guys, on the
Oh, yeah,
scoring
Kobe Bryant.
breakdown for the
Come on
Nets.
now.
We've
Why
got a
ever
bunch
play
of this
with me like
game
that, yo?
yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not
No
only that, but
way,
you love how
bro.
unselfish they've
That's
been
a
to
sub.
start this game. That's
Dude,
gonna get
these
all
refs
the
are
guys in a
weak.
great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring
Can't
off
play
assists,
defense, yo.
it's a nice way to play.
Okongwu is out there with Hunter. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the group starting the second.
What is happening, bro? This game hates.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks.
This game hates
And
me,
with an
bro.
update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
There's no way I just turned the ball over.
MVP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous.
No
He
way.
finished up with 65
Bro.
points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals.
This is
When
crazy.
you look at the stat sheet, he
We could lose this game. This is a losable game.
And so it's Brooklyn.
This
Their
is
lead at 11
insane, bro. I need to go absolutely insane right now.
And as
I
we
better
dive
be
into the
starting.
second half,
Better
we'll
be
find
starting.
out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2.
No way.
MP's checked in for the Nets.
What's the score?
Greg, when the
What's the score?
postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more contact,
Dude, I can't
more
believe
aggressive
this.
play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense. It's
Bro,
a
come
plus
on.
5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Setting the floor for the Nets. The guard set is Irving and Curry.
Yeah,
MP is
yes,
out there
sir.
with Sharp. And it's KD.
Oh my
at the
gosh, of
three.
course it would.
Knocks it
Of
loose.
course it would go that
The Hawks trail by
fast,
17.
bro.
Young with
It's
no
not even
one
realistic.
around.
It's crazy.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Young's got 8 points.
There is an
No, bro.
effortless
Not in
kind
any
of
of this
motion
line.
to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them.
Nabbing another steal.
The steals just don't end with him, and
No,
now he
he's
has a
very young.
good look at the season record.
Bro, why are 2 people
But
picking up on
tenacity
him?
He is shown on the defensive end all season long is
This is the most rigged game
awe-inspiring.
I've ever played.
And every steal gets him closer to the top spot. He sits at 301.
Bro,
It
pass.
isn't unthinkable that he could get
Get
there
off of me,
this
bro.
season. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators,
right
he
here.
marches to the beat of his own drum.
Bogdanovic
Of course they
wide
just put
open.
me on that guy.
And it's
I
off
don't
from
know.
3-point range. And here's Brooklyn.
Hey.
They're on an 11-3 run.
Oh my gosh.
And
Give me
Curry
that.
has it in the corner. And here's
Bring it.
MP for 3. Rebound Atlanta. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger
No
is
way.
pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about
This is
in
crazy.
Cleveland withdrawing from teammates
I need to
and
drop 50.
isolating himself.
That's all I
All
know.
part of growth.
MP outside. The 3.
Dang.
The rebound by Holiday.
Game loves me, yo.
Them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Durant. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
And
The
one.
basket is good, and
I
he's
need
got a
that.
chance here for one more at the line.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Seth Curry.
Don't ever do that again.
Kaminsky misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way
Pass.
to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Hey.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent
Give me
rate.
that takeover.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says,
No
I know
challenges.
the fans have high
Only lost
expectations
one
for us,
game.
but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying
You
to
guys
build,
know what he's talking
and
about.
you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Oh my gosh, get this guy off me. Get that guy off of me.
Trains the
Doesn't know how to
three-pointer.
guard.
MP's got 15 points here in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure
They're
on the
lucky.
ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing
Bro,
team's
why does it shoot so fast?
MP,
Sorry,
no
my
good.
release.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game.
Yeah, he's not
And
me,
they've been
man. I
enjoying
don't know
this
who he
long
thought he was.
homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
He seems to
This
be
guy
in the right
sucks.
place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
The Atlanta making some changes. Justin Holiday
Okay,
comes
yes.
in for Johnson.
Guy doesn't know
And Trey
what he's
Young
doing.
subbed in for
Bang.
Aaron Holiday. The Nets also changing it up. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Harris. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young against Simmons.
Don't ever do that.
Young, no good.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Hey.
That's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his
Okay.
teammates are open.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't
Bang.
think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The three-quarters all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets lead by 21. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A
Hey.
magnificent feed. And
And what?
you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties
Yeah, I'm
with this
here.
much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others.
That guy really thinks he's him, bro. He game balling off this one.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter,
Since
but
you think you're all
stranger
tough.
things have happened. They've got Okongwu,
Face.
Bogdanovich out there with John Collins. And it's Young, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Hawks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Okongwu.
Oh, that's. Yeah. Come on.
Kept alive by
Don't play with
Atlanta.
me like that.
Collins kicks to Young. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just
Hey,
a
we're
couple
walking down
potential
with it, we're walking
stars,
down. Oh,
but
it's
from the
over.
looks of it, upwards of 5, you know
over,
it's been a
over,
special
it's
draft.
over.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the
Get
glass.
off me.
MP's got 47 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
There's the pass to Collins. No one near him. And
Yeah,
there
dang,
goes
he's
Ford.
real like that.
Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me.
You know
I
what?
can't do
Right
this
back at you, buddy.
all by myself.
I'm like that too.
MP's shot is good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside, here's Okongwu. The basket good off the assist.
And
from
they
Young.
call a timeout when I'm at
Young's
49
got
points. They're
6
gonna
assists
take
in
me
the
out.
game. Timeout called the Nets. Nets leading by 22. Here's MP.
Oh my gosh,
He
that's
hits again.
beautiful.
That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Collins kicks to Young. Imanu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
and
Trey Young is
you
on-
won a
Trey
couple
Young is
rings
on
with that
there.
guy. Give us some memories you can share about
Hey.
the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu, is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time,
That was
Kevin,
not green.
and one
I'll
of the
take
most
it.
delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Here's
Give me
Harkless,
that.
and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3
That's
free
crazy.
throws.
Yeah, good job trying
That's
to get a
crazy.
hand in the.
Hold up. No. Can't do this anymore. Let's see this foul. So-called foul. Let's see it. Okay. There's no way. Boom. All ball. All ball. This is crazy. Boom. All ball. Does he? Okay. That was
phase,
like
but you've
barely
got
foul.
to be more careful.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Irving.
Shouldn't be a
Good
foul,
on the
no
second
foul.
free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's MP.
Oh no.
And Ben Simmons
No
picks up
way.
the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Hawks.
I feel like just fouling out.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Young finds Collins. Holiday with it. Guarded by Kerr. Passes it to Collins.
You know what? I'm gonna just play this kid.
Holiday surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6.
Give me
It's
that.
tipped and stolen by MP.
It's over.
By
Showtime.
himself.
Hey.
Dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. To the inside.
Oh my.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Off the inbound.
And one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin,
You're not like that,
quite
bud.
frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
light.
there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put
Easy
themselves together.
60.
Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And as we head
What are
to
you
the
gonna do,
final
Hunter?
buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely
Oh, okay.
satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this
Imagine I just
victory,
come back like
if
that
not
and
the
do that
biggest,
on my thing.
was the incredible
embarrassing.
performance for MP.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson left side, shoots. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 67 points for MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
No.
And a miss there on the triple. Hunter against Morris. Outside Holiday. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
All right. Accept that. Continue. My dad's calling me. 1 second. Hey, we back.
In his series against Milwaukee, Jimmy Butler in games 4 and 5 scored a combined total of 98 points.
Only 5 other players in NBA history have done this, the last being our cover athlete, Michael Jordan. Do you know how many times MJ pulled this off?
Was it 1 time, 2 times,
How many times?
3 times, or 4 times?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more. Speaking
Oh
of
my
record
gosh,
scoring,
bro,
Steph
what's
Curry's
going on?
50-point performance against the Sacramento Kings in Game 7 was an NBA record.
So, how many of those 50 points came in the second half for Mr. Curry?
Was it 10, 20, 30, or 40? Hint, hint, it has something to do with the number on the back of his jersey.
Don't make it too easy.
Last Last week, we met community member and Top Plays legend Watch Me Work, and I invited him to join Team 2K TV to see if we could get some Top Play worthy moments. Take a look. Today for 2K TV versus the world, we have a special guest joining Team 2K TV. Watch Me Work. What's going on? Thanks so much for joining us today.
I'm so happy to be here.
So I'm ready to watch you work. You ready for some highlight plays right here on 2K TV?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Joining Team 2K TV as well as Watch Me Work is LG2K and Danny. So today we are going into the theater, and if you watched last week's show, you know that Watch Me Work has had a ton of top plays. So we're looking to see some top plays in the theater today. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening line. He swipes the ball away again.
His march toward history continues with that steal.
And now he's tied for the most steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense. And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Brooklyn, Holiday passes to Middleton. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Curry. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Timeout called. Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, MP with a block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
4 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Bucks miss again.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Nabbing another steal.
And remember that steal, folks. History has been made.
Now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A sensational year.
And the cheers of his hometown crowd bouncing from the rafters. Oh, so incredible.
Well, they understand how special he's been. The steals totals all season making news around the league.
Well, this has been one of the most outstanding season-long efforts I've ever seen. I mean, his steal total, jaw-dropping.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 43 points last game out. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Very pretty alley-oop.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam. jam by Antetokounmpo.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Portis with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Curry. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And that one drops for him. MP's got 12 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Curry. Hauled in by Curry. The Nets with the lead.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Holiday against Irving. Portis, left side. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Durant. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Ingles, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Portis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Ibaka, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Korkmaz comes in for Holiday.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Ingles against Warren. Portis outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Korkmaz. He picked up 15 in their last win against Phoenix. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The floater, and Portis with the layup. Portis has got his second basket on the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka. Free throw good, MP. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Taking a look at the Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5, down low. Pass to Holiday. Portis outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Back to Portis. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
MP finds Curry. Irving against Holiday. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. All alone. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He finished with 67 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, MP with a block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Allen, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Holiday passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Middleton for 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. MP against Middleton. Oh, MP with a block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
It's Middleton on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. MP way outside. He got it up in time, but it... And so it's Brooklyn, up 15 points. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. MP is out there with Sharp, and it's Durant in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Well, Milwaukee's shooting at about 44% so far.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream. B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. rarefied air indeed.
And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Middleton's gotten his second bucket on the night. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
MP, that one's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And that one good. Antetokounmpo has got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by MP. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Jumps up. And it's good. He hits another one.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Sumner's checked in for Curry. Massey, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ibaka for 3, and that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn. Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
A nice shot by MP.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
That one falls. MP's got 47 points.
Soft touch on the finger roll. Always such a pretty shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only...
Taking a look at the Bucks on the perimeter. And yes, another basket.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot in the record books.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end. Allen in the high post. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
MP outside. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Again, Antetokounmpo missing. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Middleton outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
MP outside. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And with tonight's victory, that now makes them 3-0. This season series hasn't been a contest. They've clearly had the edge against the Bucks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And B.A., I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hill against MP. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They double him with MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
these are the trios we dream of. This is a great day. Let's get it done.
I think these are the trios that Danny dreams of. But yeah, let's get right into it. So we see the Team 2K TV t-shirt. You got to tell us what you're wearing. Watch me work.
I would say that is a very special shirt for winning top player of the week. Like I told my friends, I'm going to wear that shirt on this game until it gets stiff. Like.
That's crazy. I've been muted this whole time.
It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking.
Alright, I'm gonna be ending stream soon.
Off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go in.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1, 2, 3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of it.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you're playing all those games.
Well said. So the next starting five. The guard set is Irving and Curry. MP is out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the center. Now, here's Barrett. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Durant with the steal. MP with it, out defended by Randall. The offensive rebound. MP laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 5 now.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Robinson finds Randall.
Julius Randle's not doing anything. So
now, here's Barrett. Back to Randall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's MP.
Don't ever let me shoot like that again.
Last time out, bucket after bucket.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Rose. Passes it to Barrett. Over Curry.
Oh, nice.
Here's Randall. Count that one.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
On the wing, MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 13 points for MP.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Rose against Irving. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 4. Barrett against MP. Banked in off the glass.
Too big for that guy.
MP's got 15 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Knocked away. And here we go. MP.
Oh my gosh.
And this sort of awesome
dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Robinson dishes to Rose. Barrett wide open. He fires. New York with a new 14. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Rose. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn. Hartenstein's checked in for Julius Randle. Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Quickly with a wide open look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP, good.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
New York comes into this one following a loss to the Boston Celtics. And the rejection by MP.
Bro, my guy's way
Just
too
1
good.
second between the shot clock and game clock.
Should
And
be
again,
illegal.
Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Quickly the pass to Reddish. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets lead by 19. And
Bro, I lead the NBA like everything.
Buenos noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Third spot's occupied by Quickly and Barrett. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man possessed. He finished with 70 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's another bucket. Wow!
This is insane.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The three from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Reddish. Angle right side. And finished off by Robinson.
A fantastic decision making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
MP, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The three, and got it. Another basket.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in '63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
Brooklyn's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. For the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is insane.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Rose passes to Grimes. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Takes a three.
Hey.
He got it again. Sensational.
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch this young man play.
Well, Greg now tied for second all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain.
And yep, another basket.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot for scoring in a season, he bumps down Wilt's second best campaign to third place. That's not light work.
Barrett, no good. The Nets shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Now, here's MP. Guarded closely. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This is crazy.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Double team on Rose. Robinson finds Rose. And here's Randall. 6 to shoot. Barrett the open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5 now.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
A dominating first
Dang,
half of
bro.
basketball.
62 in one half is
hasn't been
crazy.
close. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with MP. And
why
it's
you gotta foul,
Claxton
man?
at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And growing up around basketball,
Hey,
RJ
bro,
Barrett
sorry,
played
we
in
good.
a bunch of places. RJ spending a lot of his childhood in France. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about
And
the
here's the
ability to
session
get 2
left.
feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Got a piece of it and stolen by MP. Driving the
Hey.
lane and the dunk by MP.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. MP against Randall.
I'm so
that
good.
one drops for him. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Down low, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
The 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Grimes. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's MP.
Dude, that's literally green.
So New York will take it the other way. To the paint. Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooklyn's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. MP misses the layup. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Bro,
They get the rebound.
this is so rigged.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Since I score a certain amount, they don't want me to. I'm
on the
cold.
offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg,
That's
with
crazy.
heavy duty.
Just sum me up. Yeah, they do not want me to have a historic
Brooklyn
night.
leading by 20. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall.
Oh my gosh.
Rose is
bro.
out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. KD against Barrett. Quickly the pass to Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
MP outside. 3-pointer.
His face.
They get it again.
Bro.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And another steal for him.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Outside Rose. To the middle. And Robinson throws it down.
Nobody can look away.
Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The feed now to MP. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Of course.
Those are the turnovers that
they just hate me, bro. I swear.
Their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The pass to Randall. Over MP. And the shot is long.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pass to Irving. And here's MP for three.
Bro, that's green.
Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes, guarded by Kerr. Grimes passes to Robinson. To the inside. Good defense by MP.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And their dominance continues, guys, as
Finally,
they sweep
bro.
the season series 4-0.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirm. He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Sinks the triple.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. Launches a three. And it's MP with the rebound. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, a lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I'm a stretch, bro. I'm so tired. Yo, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm gonna just go to the neighborhood real quick. Come on, load. Progression. I feel like I accomplished a lot in this 2K, so I'm ready to get the next one. Can't wait till the next 2K comes out. Alright guys, well, I thought I had some stuff to collect, but I didn't. And this is going to be the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be live